Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, yeah, thanks, Tracy, and thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here, and I'm here to actually discuss with everybody about the future of development exchange. So, first of all, I'm Ethan Ng. I'm the CEO of BiKi Southeast Asia, and without further ado, I'll just give a really short introduction about what's BiKi Exchange. So we are relatively still new in the market. I think we are 2 years plus old, right? We established in 2018 June. To today, we have 3 million registered users with 100,000 daily active users, and we have over 3,000 community partners and 200,000 active community users. Right. So to date, we have more than 300 plus trading pairs, and I'm really excited to be here to discuss with everybody about what's next coming up from exchange developments, right? So traditionally, we all know that exchange actually provides the liquidity, and users will go in to trade primarily, and so that's what we know from the traditional market. But ever since the DeFi space, a lot of users are actually looking more into staking, right here, looking more into liquidity mining, and that causes a huge shift in the demand, right? And that's what I'm gonna discuss about shortly. Right, so I just took the screenshot from DeFi Pulse. I think everybody already know the numbers, and it's still have been rising, right? In fact, I think we're still very much in the earlier stage in the DeFi space, and there are many more product development and more market demand that's going to be changed in the near future, right? So just now I was mentioning about staking and liquidity mining. So the first subject I'll be touching base on is liquidity mining, right? So um, what is basically liquidity mining? So users basically, when they provide liquidity, they get to earn trading fees paid daily in their accounts, and this actually solve the liquidity issue, and this also allow users to mine for rewards as well. So how it actually works is, on the left hand side we have the projects, and the projects early investors and their community members, right? And so when they provide liquidity into the pool, um, ordinary users, right, in BiKi or BiKi's community will come in, and they will also contribute to the liquidity pool, or they will also purchase tokens or sell tokens to the liquidity pool. So in this case, right, both parties actually have their needs, and we serve both parties over here by providing 50% of the trading fees in the tokens of whichever it is to back to the early investors or the project community or the project themselves, right? And also users who provide liquidity, they get to earn 50% trading fees as well, right? And so we vested a lot of resources to get this done, and amazingly, we have a lot of very good feedback from projects as well as users that this is a very good tool for them to use, and also to mine for more tokens, right? So generally, how it works is pretty much almost the same concept as Uniswap. So I'll use an example, like when you put 100,000 USDT and you put 100 USDT, and you put 100 USDT worth of Tron, for example, right, into the basket. And so what happens is when you actually place it on the BiKi's platform, what it does, it actually places quotations in the order book. And so whenever the prices is going up, it will help you buy more Tron tokens. And when it's going down, it will help you sell Tron tokens. And over the long period of time, you actually get to benefit more with ROI as well. And on top of that, you are already earning from liquidity mining rewards. Right. So generally, this is like how it happens. So you can see the quotations in your order book, and those transactions will not happen until practically the market prices hit your quoted prices. And when that happens, then your transaction will go through, and then you will actually mine for the liquidity rewards, right? So yeah, this method is actually dollar cost averaging as well, and so it generally gives you a lot more returns in your ROI as well, right? So you save. So this, based on the feedbacks that we got from our community, actually it save a lot of gas fees for them, and also there's no bots absorbing liquidity in decentralized exchanges, and also it gets the projects and their early investors and their communities to be engaged a lot more, and they will be discussing a lot more as well. Right. So the next thing I want to touch base on is staking. So I think over the last few months, we have seen huge interest, especially in the decentralized world on staking, right? And we have seen a lot of different programs on staking as well. And so we actually tested this on many outcomes and also many situations. And so for BiKi's staking, is generally um, this your principal is guaranteed, right? And then your income is stable, and we actually support multiple tokens. So like the most recent one, we actually do 13% APY for USDT. Right, so these are the few examples. Like for FAO, we have annualized use at 4.06%, and then we have DOT at 3.36%, TOMO at 1.75%. Right, USDT is, if you the USDT is 2%, but the newest one is 13, and for Tron is 1.12%, Ethereum is 0.63, and BTC is 0.35%. Right, so all of this actually benefits the user a lot if they are less of a trader and more of a holder. Right, so I just mentioned about liquidity mining, and I mentioned a lot. I mentioned a bit about staking, and then moving forward to 2021, right? So I think there'll be more developments in the staking programs, and I think there'll be more sophisticated models towards liquidity mining as well. Generally, this direction is moving towards more of getting closing the gap between communities, early investors, as well as the project into a very nice ecosystem to benefit each other, right? So we are coming to 2021 very soon. So I think the upcoming new launches of projects and new trends are definitely going to hit us. And of course, we're all very delighted with the 20,000 mark of BTC. I think it's a new milestone, right? And many more to come in 2021. Right. So, and I think, yeah, that's it. I'd like to thank Tracy and also everybody for your time. Yep. Back to you.